little food stall in Inazuma City.
I gotta find that place.
Yeah, same.
But
Give
it's
me the
parts like
boba
that
tea.
that
I need the
Ayato has
boba tea
that
game.
Makes people wonder if he's kind of spoiled, even though he served as the head of the Kamisato clan for
He's
some
very
time now.
spoiled.
For example,
Spoiled by the
he
game
always gives
and the
any defective-looking
fandom.
food he makes to Toma, and
Hey, the Kamisato clan has an image to keep up, okay? Well, I think we can all feel sorry for Toma now. Poor Toma. And speaking of which, the first impression many of us ever had of Ayato was actually from Ito's character teaser. He was that mysterious voice at the end of the video.
Mysterious, yet so playful, yet so handsome, yet so adorable.
I mean,
Like,
Ito even calls him
all,
bro.
like, is he having
That's
split
interesting
personalities
because
like
I'm curious
Yae?
how those two could possibly get along. You know, Ito is he's real and a simple and down to earth kind of Oni. But all it takes is a few words from Ayato, and Ito's super inspired and ready to take
Look at
on
my
any challenge.
tabs. Those are all
does
YouTube
have
ideas,
people.
if you do not
for
know.
those who don't know, he came to the position as the head of the Kamisato clan at a very young age, and was able to bring the clan back to its feet while facing some huge
I'm watching with the
difficulties at
live
time.
stream from Leo Gigi.
And while we're on the subject of Ayato, Chris, why don't you give us a closer look at some of his skills?
Sure, leave it to me.
His voice is so hot. I'm like ascending to Celestia.
Kamisato Ayato wields a sword and is a master of the Kamisato art Tachijutsu, just like his sister.
I wanted to record the
However, what sets
video
her apart
just
is
now,
his
the
hydro
one
vision.
with the
In
Iridori
combat, Ayato can
Festival
unleash
and
large AoE damage in a short amount of time,
Chasm
and is capable
and
of
with Daisy,
increasing
but
the effects of his team's normal attacks.
I was reacting,
After
but I
using his
forgot to
elemental skill,
record it and I'm
Kamisato
mad.
art Kyoka, Ayato shifts positions to enter the Takimeguri Kanka state
Woo!
and leaves a watery illusion at his original location. The watery illusion can explode, dealing AoE hydro damage. In the Takimeguri Kanka state, Ayato's normal attacks become Shunsuiken, which are like quick watery blades capable of dealing AoE hydro damage. After a Shunsuiken attack hits an
Okay, we
opponent,
all
it will grant Ayato the
sadly
Nami-sen
we all
effect,
know Venti
increasing the
and
damage dealt by
Ayaka are having a
Shunsuiken based on Ayato's
rerun, not
current max HP.
Kazuha. I'm
The
mad.
Takimeguri Kanka state will be cleared when Ayato leaves the field.
I
or
have the
when he
urge
uses
to
his elemental
pull
skill again.
for Venti
So, sounds
and
like we better be careful
Ayaka.
if we don't
And
wanna
plus the
accidentally
fact I
cancel
wanna
a
pull
state.
for Yoimiya as well.
Exactly. Next, he has a passive talent, Kamisato art Minewo Matoishi Kiyotaki, which means lucid
Let me
rapid
just
spiraling
like
of summit,
scream my
in case you were wondering.
heart out. Yes.
With this talent, when Ayato uses his elemental skill and when the water illusion explodes, he will gain a set amount of Nami-sen stacks. Ayato's elemental burst, Kamisato art Suyu, will unveil a garden of purity in which bloom water blades will rain
Hydro
down and
Ganyu
attack
arc.
opponents within its AoE.
Hydro
sounds
Genderbend
pretty.
Ganyu
Gorgeous.
arc. Ayaka.
This will increase the normal attack damage of characters within that AoE. After unlocking another
No, but
active
like look
talent,
at the rain.
Kamisato art Michiyuku Hagetsu. If
Like
Ayato
the
is
water
not on the
droplets,
field
like
and his energy is
suddenly
low,
coming
he
out
will
of
regenerate a
nowhere
set
and it
amount
just
of energy
drops
at
on the
regular
floor.
intervals. In daily
It
life,
sounds bad.
Ayato's more indulgent side tends to come out from time to time. With his passive talent, Kamisato art daily cooking, when Ayato cooks a dish perfectly, he has a set chance to receive an
Oh.
additional suspicious dish of the same type.
Oh,
Which I'm pretty sure he just turns and sends straight to Toma. Yup. Oh, wait! Guys, I
Wait.
get it now. That's why Toma could eat all the strange
Oh,
stuff during
what's
the hot flash
that?
before. He's had
That
a
looks
lot
so
of
weird.
practice eating weird things.
Oh,
That looks
no
so weird.
wonder. That makes so much sense now.
no! Why does it look so weird? Now I know why Toma is the one who's always cooking. What's
All
in
right,
the
so
cook?
let's talk
What's
about
in
how
the
travelers
food?
can
It
get
looks
Kamisato Ayato in the new version.
Yep, it's time to dive into the
Ugh.
Ayato will be available for the earlier part of version
Wait, why is
2.6
Venti
via
in phase
Desert
1?
Excursion at Venti.
Why is Venti
At the
phase
same
1?
time,
As
Venti
I'm
will also
asking.
be available via
Usually the
his own
rerun
event
is
mission
only
called
one
Ballad in
in,
Goblins.
alone, and then
Alright,
the
we're getting another Venti rerun!
Venti. Hi!
That's not all.
My favorite
In the later part
archon.
of version 2.6, Kamisato Ayaka will be returning for her first rerun. Ooh.
First rerun.
As for the new
Wait, what?
event
I thought
wish,
we
travelers
didn't
will
know.
see
I
an
forgot about-
all-new Inazuman 5-star sword
Oh
called
my.
Harin Geppaku Futsu.
I
So
wanna
be sure to
pull
keep an eye
for
as
for
well.
that, but I have a
In version
guarantee.
2.6, Kamisato Ayato's very own story quest,
Oh!
Cypress's Custos chapter, will also be available for travelers to play through.
Huh?
As the Sakoku decree has been lifted, and Inazuma is welcoming in a new era of progress, the Tenryo and Kanjo commissions are presented
I'm
with
still
a rare,
sad.
joyous occasion. But beneath the surface of this happy time,
Why
trouble
Venti?
is
Venti
stirring.
is more.
As head of the Yashiro Commission, Ayato will find himself in an unusual
But why
position.
Venti in phase
Everybody can
1?
look forward to exploring
It's-
all of this amazing new story.
I feel
Yeah,
bad
it's
for
gonna be
those who
really
are
cool,
Ayato
especially, the
and
Traveler
Venti
Ayato meeting
wanters.
for the
Like,
very first time.
why in the same
It's
phase?
gonna be so exciting.
I
If you're
really
looking forward
want
to
3
playing
of
this new
these
story quest,
characters,
then
but
just
I'm saving
remember to
for
save up those story
Kazuha.
keys.
And
Oh, I
Yoimiya is another
All
one.
right, now
I
that we've
want.
seen the new character coming our way, let's jump into the all-new area Traveler
Yes,
version
Chasm!
2.6. In our previous special program, we gave everyone a sneak preview of the new area called the Chasm.
Kazuha.
Trailer to see what travelers
Kazuha.
can expect to encounter during their adventures in this new area.
Let's go.
I know we saw Daisy. Oh my god. So pretty. Pretty? Pretty, 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 pretty. I'm getting goosebumps ready. Like goosebumps on my sides. I'm getting the chills. It's not even cold here. I didn't even turn on the aircon. Okay. Whoa. That's so deep. Okay, but it's so pretty. It looks like Enkanomiya, but a darker version. Yet so pretty at the same time. Oh my god. Oh, I'm getting chills. Oh, the ruined serpent. Remember how Raiden said she really doesn't want the ruined serpent to ruin herself? And then Yai was thinking, okay, never mind. Let's not rethink that.
I don't know about you guys, but I can't wait to glide down the chasm.
Yes, I agree,
fun.
That's the
Ayaka.
first thing I thought of, yeah. I love it. Oh my
It's scary, but just think of all the air you'll get.
Oh, the
It'll be amazing to
primos.
explore,
The
for sure.
primos.
Yeah, I just don't want to run into that monster though. It's kind of scary.
So cool.
This
As
time
we
I'm
saw
not
in the
wasting
trailer,
my
the
primos.
outside
I'm
of
not
the
building
chasm
my
is really
pity.
beautiful, but
and
there
I'm
are
not-
also deep
Yeah.
underground levels that exist far below the surface.
That's where all the
Wait,
scary
how much
stuff
does
happens.
primos when you
Well,
click
exploring the deep
teleport
underground
waypoint
levels,
again
travelers
and
will
the
need to
Statue of
use
the
a
Seven?
gadget called
I
a
forgot.
lumenstone adjuvant to aid them in exploration.
Starshroom?
This gadget will illuminate the darkness, allowing everyone to explore even the darkest of places.
Oh, okay, so that'll make
Okay,
it a
that's so
little
pretty.
Scary then.
Travelers will be able to
Oh,
enhance the
Lumen
lumenstone
Spar.
adjuvant to increase its capabilities. Doing so will also allow travelers to explore more efficiently and will even grant us a variety of rewards,
Huh.
including a 4-star weapon billet
Hi,
and an
Da.
all-new name card.
Yeah, it's right now.
In the chasm, travelers will also discover a brand new artifact domain
Oh.
called the Lost
No way, are you gonna get
Inside the
something?
domain, you'll discover
No, these are
a mysterious
artifacts. These are
environment.
artifacts.
Are
The
you
characters are
Just against
Ayaka,
the chasm
Venti, and
itself.
Ayato.
Are
But
you recording?
Completing the challenge in this
For
domain will
later,
award
I'm
travelers
gonna
with
send to
artifacts
YouTube.
from the Vermilion Hereafter.
Wait, are
and
they gonna
echoes
hear
of
our
the
voice?
Offering
Yeah.
artifact sets.
Oh no.
And what would be a new area without some new story content?
Elemental
In
Burst
addition to everything we've covered so far,
and...
a whole new
Ooh!
storyline
This
will
is
be taking place down in the chasm.
The
gonna
echoes
be
of
cool.
Earth. The Vermilion
With
for
version
after.
2.6, the new Archon quest, Requiem of the Echoing Depths, will become available for travelers to continue their adventures. Everyone who's been following the story
I'm a
of our
sim for
favorite
blondes.
twins will
I'm a sim
definitely
for
be excited
blondes.
for this one, me included.
Like and sub to me.
And if that
We
isn't
don't
enough,
even know
the
your
one
channel.
only
And plus your
Dane
voice
Slip
is so
will
low.
also be making another appearance during the story.
Like and sub to me.
Pretty long time since we've seen Dane's Lab.
Me.
Stop. No.
In this
No,
storyline,
show.
travelers will be meeting up with Dainsleif in
I'm
the
just
dark depths of the
kidding.
chasm to investigate some ancient ruins together. Throughout the quest, we'll be learning a lot more about Conria as well as the Abyss.
More Kanria? Okay, sure. I want to listen to
Forget the
Kanria.
adventure
Yeah,
as we will
listen.
uncover secrets of the past
Is
together.
this a girl?
saying
That's-
it'll be a bit of a...
How do you mistake Dainsleif as a girl yet you...
His hair is long.
What about Venti? You tell him he's a boy and then this is a girl?
World quests. There
You
are
know
still
you're
many
streaming
mysteries
in
that
your-
remain hidden in the
your-
depths of the
Yeah,
chasm.
I don't care.
There will be much
Okay,
more
I'm
for
gonna go
travelers to
now.
experience in the chasm with future version updates. So please look forward to
Those
that.
crumbs
No, I will.
are like Legos in the
But this
I'm
seems
looking
like
forward.
a pretty good time to pause for a moment and
so
take in
cute.
everything
The
we've
TV is
seen
so
about version
cute.
2.6
The
so
TV.
far.
Yeah, and get some Primo Gems.
Yes.
Agreed. Sounds good to me.
I
Ready, everyone?
But why is his
Here
hair
you
so
go.
like bland
Yes.
now? And it's Venti. Okay, let me just get my primos.
Festival being organized
Well-
by the Yashiro Commission and Yaimiko. With the festival focusing on culture and
Seishu!
creativity, travelers will not only
Yay,
have
he will
the
finally
opportunity
come
to see
home
other
to his
nations,
boyfriend
but also
Chongyun.
finally
I
see
have
some
Chongyun, but I have no
familiar faces
Zingshu.
again.
Oh my goodness, this two meat. This two meat.
See what Yoimiya and Klee are up to. That seems like a pretty interesting combo.
Yeah, me too. I'm excited to go around and see everybody.
Yeah.
What is Ito doing? No.
What does he ever do?
I think Ito got in trouble.
Well, throughout the event, we will be experiencing some interesting
Look at these
stories
comments.
alongside those characters
Look at
the
these
festival.
comments, so cute.
And there may even be some unexpected characters making an appearance. Nice. So, travelers will have to wait and see who shows up this time.
As we progress through the storyline, we'll have the opportunity to enjoy a variety of Iridori festival games. There are a total of 4
Poor
different kinds
Sayu.
of event
Look at how
gameplay,
like
so
Sarah
let's
is
take a closer
now
look.
like a mom
First,
to Sayu.
we have the Moon and Stars Inscribe.
Who?
Travelers will meet a bard from Mondstadt in search of inspiration among Inazuma's unique landscapes. During the
Ooh.
event, travelers can gain a poetic theme and take pictures based on the hints to submit to the commissioner.
Oh,
The more pictures we supply, the easier it will be for them to compose more lines of poetry. Travelers can then choose the lines they prefer and help complete the composition.
All right, sounds easy enough. I'm sure our travelers can handle this one.
lol.
Oh, for sure. Experienced travelers who are familiar with the map and terrain will definitely be able to quickly find the best spots for photos.
Very much.
Our next event gameplay will be a familiar one for our audience. It's Theater Mechanicus. I'm sure many of you have already played this game, and
Wait, which
this time
one?
around there will be some new twist to the game.
Ooh.
Komakata is promoting the latest version of Theater Mechanicus, and in such a large international cultural event, there's been some innovations made to attract the attention of the organizers and visitors.
Sweet. In the all-new Theater Mechanicus Stage of Brilliance,
Whoa.
each stage will have its own special stage features. Travelers will need to work these features
I may need
into
to
their
like look at the
strategy to swiftly
tutorials
clear
for
each
once
challenge.
while
What's
looking
also
at
different
this.
this time around is that travelers will need to equip wondrous sticks before entering each stage. This will be a real test for our ability to make combinations. The game mode has also been streamlined to reduce the amount of time required to play.
Wait,
Upon
is this
entering
like the
stage,
Hilichurls thing?
travelers will find some
I
mechanics that have
forgot.
already been
I don't
placed.
know.
You may choose to modify or dismantle them, or build more mechanici around them to create optimum combinations that will swiftly handle enemies.
Oh,
coming
so
our way.
it is this one.
Third
I saw
event mode
this
is
in
called
Anthony Chen.
Clash of
Wait,
Lone
no.
Blades,
Was it Watto?
which is an all-new challenge centered around sword fighting. After unlocking this game mode, a new duel against a swordmaster with unique abilities will unlock each day. During the challenge, players will control the traveler and will be unable to use their elemental skill and elemental burst, but instead can use an all-new parry mechanic.
Ooh.
Performing a parry will allow you to take a defensive stance and reduce incoming damage. Travelers may focus and master the timing to perform a perfect parry, which will give you the upper hand in the challenge. Cool.
Sounds pretty challenging.
Okay, that's so interesting.
It's also worth mentioning that our final and strongest opponent for this challenge happens to be someone who had no choice but to join the competition due to difficult financial circumstances. It turns out they are just an average store owner with their hearts set on winning that prize money. Who
Oh,
would have guessed you'd find such tough opponents from just in town? Travelers should get ready to take on opponents in one-on-one duels. Oh, and last but not least, we have an Ikebana event called the Floral Courtyard. In this event, travelers will need to follow a florist's themes to create a specific floral courtyard.
oh,
The
that's so
courtyard is comprised of
pretty.
different parts, with each part having different
I guess
materials
I'm
to choose
getting.
from. After completing a theme, travelers may actually use the courtyard they receive and place it in the Serenity Pot. Ikebana
No, I
is an
feel
art
so
form,
bad
when
for my
travelers are
friend who
creating a
hasn't
floral
reached
courtyard,
Inazuma yet.
They need to incorporate their own interpretation of beauty.
So what you're saying is, if your courtyard is looking ugly, then you're probably doing it wrong.
No, that's
I see
ugly.
Speaking of
J,
Ikebana,
I'm just
Ayaka is the
speaking.
sponsor behind the Ikebana event. You know, Ayaka's very skilled at Ikebana.
Of course he is.
You know, she invests in the promotion of this event every year, and that it's one of her greatest joys. Yep, that sounds like Ayaka.
Did I just see how cute these
That's
are?
about all we can share about this event for now.
Allah.
After participating in all 4 of these special events,
There's a rumor where it said 400 primo codes.
travelers will be able to
Four
invite
primo
Shisha to
codes
join your
today.
team for
400.
free. So,
Wow.
Don't forget to try out all the
How many
events.
primos is that?
Maybe you'll find a new favorite.
Yeah, give them a shot. Everyone should be
I
sure
feel
to
so
have a
bad
good
for
look around the
those
festival.
who
The
hasn't
streets of
reached
Rita will be specially
Nazuma,
decorated
like
throughout
the
the year
new
during the
players,
festival.
and
So
example my
everyone can
friend
enjoy
and
the
a new
lively
friend I
and
made in the squad.
exciting atmosphere.
A new friend? Was it?
That's right. This is one festival you won't want to miss.
Oh, no.
Very much, but I feel so bad for the
Version
new players.
2.6 will also be featuring an event for travelers who enjoy spending time in the kitchen. The event is called Spice. Recipes will gradually unlock over the course of the event. And
Sorry,
all
my
the
mom
recipes
called me
will
for
be
a bit.
available before the event ends. When you begin making the seasonings, the needle on the slider will move back and
Ooh.
forth from edge to edge. Follow the instructions
Hey, I
given
also
on the
called
recipe.
you.
Want me to
and
video
press
you?
the button as the needle points to the corresponding
Or
ingredient
I
to
will
add them
video
to the pot.
you.
And
This is
just
my
as a reminder
phone,
to
excuse
everyone,
me.
there is a
And
limit to the
it's
amount of mistakes you can make while creating a seasoning. So be sure to make
Oh.
the
My
best of
old
each chance
room.
with
It's
as
my
little mistakes as
old
possible.
room.
Otherwise,
And
you'll have to
you're
start
in my
over.
old.
Let me listen to Aether. Let me listen to
Ingredients
Zach.
before you use up all your attempts, and you will succeed.
So,
Sumeru
what
concept
you're
art,
saying is
lol.
For this event, the pressure cooker is on.
The kitchen, who likes spending in the kitchen?
I'm
Who?
sorry.
I'm the one eating.
That was good, but
Ah,
it
Mamma
also
Mia.
hurt. See, that was, that was quite fire, as they say.
Oh,
please
no.
help me. But seriously, like, gosh, this looks like we'll need little hand-eye coordination for this one.
Oh, yeah.
Totally. The heat is on.
Oh, no. When did I start?
Okay,
Aether's
guys.
hair is so bland. What
adding seasonings, You
happened?
created 2 delicious
Our
dishes.
poor
You can obtain
Aether's
fragrant
hair is
dishes.
so bland.
Travelers may
Probably
invite
because of
characters
the
to
dirt.
taste test the fragrant dishes
They
in
don't-
their Serenity
JK.
pot to increase their companionship
Ah, Mamma
XP.
Mia, sakit ng mulo.
Just keep in mind that the character's personal preferences also vary.
Okay.
That's right. It'll be the perfect opportunity to test how well travelers really know their characters.
Yeah,
Do a little studying.
totally.
Let me
In
just
version
check.
2.6, we will be receiving a new challenge event called Vibro Crystal Research. We find a
Oh.
researcher from Fontaine on the outskirts of the chasm,
Fontaine?
studying the
Already,
harmonic motion
we're
transmitted
already
between
getting so
gems
much
known
Fontaine
as vibrocrystals.
NPCs,
If we
yet no
connect transmitter and
Fontaine.
receiver crystals and attempt to produce various effects, then we can defeat the enemies and obtain great rewards.
In case that's a little confusing, why don't you explain what the transmitter and receiver crystals
Give
are
us a
first
leak on
and what kind of
Sumeru
effects the
lang.
reactions can
So
make?
many people are wanting Sumeru
Sure
and
thing. So,
Fontaine.
after the player configures their own vibro crystal setup, they will obtain different combat buffs.
Okay.
Transmitter crystals govern the triggers for the buff effects, and receiver crystals will trigger the buffs once the conditions are met.
Oh.
This all sounds very scientific.
Did you pull that out of your sleeve?
Again?
Has boba? I
Again?
always have boba.
Again?
Why aren't you sharing?
Because this is my boba.
You can still share.
Look at these.
Oh, please, with your sister. Please.
Let's get back to it.
Okay.
So,
Please,
each challenge is split into 2 battles, which will require travelers to compose 2 teams for the challenge, as well as different vibro crystal setups. Of course, the game will also provide some trial characters to help everyone complete the challenge.
Oh.
Defeating enemies will award points, and travelers will be given an
Oh.
insignia based on their score.
Oh.
It's gonna be awesome, so be sure to give it a shot.
Yeah, sounds great.
Ooh.
In the new version,
Help us with that
travelers will be
comment.
receiving a commission from an Inazuman artist. She'll ask us to use the camera to take pictures of scenery in different nations as inspiration for her illustrations.
Seems
Again?
like the traveler has literally gained the trust of people everywhere.
That just means they're going to be busy for a very, very long time.
Very long time that we can't even find our
In the
sister.
photo notes,
Lol.
we'll be able to see comments from the artist and understand her requirements to complete the photo.
Wait.
Oh,
Oh,
capturing
with
landscapes
rice.
for inspiration. Sounds
Oh,
pretty
the Wang Shu
elegant.
Inn. Where's this?
You would know about being elegant.
I'm trying to remember where is
Yeah,
this.
duh.
This
Dragon's
event will
Spine.
definitely be on the more relaxing side of things. What could be better than
Oh wait, it's
exploring and
no
earning primo
Kashiro.
gems?
Never mind.
Oh, yeah. And
Oh.
travelers will definitely find a ton of great photo spots to remember in the process.
And finally, in addition to all the events we've already mentioned, Leyline Overflow will be returning once again for version 2.6.
Nice.
What's a
Travelers
ley
can
line?
watch for future announcements for more details. You definitely don't want to miss the chance to get some more Mora and character EXP materials.
Ooh!
Yes.
Character
All right. I
EXP.
think that just about does
I
it
may
for all the
need that
events we have
for,
coming our way in version 2.6.
My
Next,
characters.
let's talk about some system updates and optimizations to the game. First, we have an optimization to the game's mobile version. After the update, travelers will be able to tap and hold on the icons of the characters in their party to quickly bring up the party setup menu.
Nice.
Whoa!
So it'll be way easier for the mobile players to open up their party setup and do some changes.
Yeah, totally.
Finally, we
Also,
can like
there will be
change.
multiple improvements coming to the tutorials archive system, making it easier for travelers to reference.
I love that. I love that. Yes, I'm so
Stick
I'm
next
glad
to the
to.
minimap on the upper left for new players, making it easier to access the tutorials archive. Plus, players will be able to quickly locate the tutorials they viewed recently, and the system will even remember where in the tutorial you last left off. Finally, in the Living Beings archive, the tutorial button will be adjusted to a more obvious location.
That all sounds pretty handy.
Yeah.
Good stuff. And last but certainly not least, during version 2.6, Genshin Impact will be releasing the second
Sad
OST
Kazuha's not
album
here.
for the Inazuma
Where's the
region,
codes?
Islands of the Lost and Forgotten.
Yes.
Huh?
The album will be comprised of a total of 3 discs featuring music from Seirai Island, Watatsumi Island, Surumi Island, and Enkanomiya, as well as some epic combat music.
Oh, I can't wait. I hope everyone will enjoy listening to that gorgeous music.
Oh, now we.
I will.
Never mind. Never mind. Okay, the cat. Is this? No, this is Watatsumi. I thought it was the cat. I'm still loving Watatsumi Island. At Watatsumi Island is like one of my favorite island in Inazuma. A whole Inazuma. Seirai Island also, I think. Okay, why does the music sound so sad for some reason? Okay, this is so pretty. Why Enkanomiya is so pretty? Oh, Enkanomiya. Islands of the Lost and Forgotten. This is so pretty. Well, codes, bye bye. Shoo shoo shoo. Here's some codes if you need one. Out of boba. Oh my
Comes to the end
god.
of the version 2.6 special program.
Allah.
What? I was just gonna ask you for some boba.
Sorry.
Where did you- I thought you kept
Also,
some
there
in
is
your
no
sleeve.
for
What happened to
for
all of
Primo
that?
Gem code.
They're in my
Sad.
tummy.
Lol. Tummy.
You could have shared. But as Ayako
All
would
three
say,
of them are so pretty.
I
Look at the
only
duck
wish
one.
life could be as leisurely as this a little more often.
Uh-huh.
I know, right? But hey, it won't be that long before the next version drops.
That's right.
Like 15 days more.
So,
Sure, come
I'm
on.
really
2.6.
excited for everything. I'm excited for everybody to meet Ayato.
I'm
really
excited to
explore the
meet
spooky chasm.
Albedo.
Man, there's a lot of cool stuff.
I'm more
coming out of this
excited to
version.
see Albedo.
Yeah, I'm also, of course, looking forward to
Albedo
Ayato.
Kazuhan,
I finally
girl.
get to meet my brother, which is super exciting for me. I also am really looking forward to the soundtrack. Just 'cause,
Crying
oh,
already,
man,
wow.
The music in this
No
game is
boba.
so good. I
Yes.
just
Booba?
it'll be
Booba?
cool getting to you
What
know,
the- why
just
did I-
chill out and listen to it and oh man, I just can't wait.
Yeah. And not only am I excited for the chasm area, but also the story. I'm curious to see what Dainsliff is doing back.
Exactly.
And how the traveler will interact with him. And Also,
I
you
want to
guys
see
rock
some
this special
angst. I
program.
want
It's been so
I
much
want
fun
more
doing this with you guys.
angst.
Thanks.
I want to
It was super
cry.
Yeah. So the new version
I
will
wanna
be landing on
cry.
March 30th. Be sure to mark
Absolutely
your
cry.
calendars and be ready to play.
And we hope everyone will enjoy all that 2.6 has to offer.
I look forward to seeing everyone enjoy the festival in Inazuma.
Yeah. And just a reminder, travelers can keep an eye out for future official announcements for more information on the coming version. All right, well, that's it for us today. Thanks, everybody,
Thank
and
you.
see you in game.
I'm
Thanks,
still
guys.
wanting
See
to
ya.
know when it's like the web
Bye.
events. I want the web events. Aww. Toma ba yan, Sisi? Abito! 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 Yeah! Betty!
We'll need to order more dishes.
Greetings. Ayaka has mentioned
Ayaka!
delighted to make your acquaintance. I am head of the Kamisato clan. Kamisato
Ah! Oh my god, he's hot.